Y'all, this is the second part to that video. I didn't mean to cut it off, but as I was making this video, someone was actually driving up with loud music, and as the video cut off, she just sat there watching me with the music on, playing LL Cool J when I'm alone in my room. Something like that. So come to this part, come to this video to catch the second half, and I'll put it in the first video. So you snap. They snap. But had you had took that 12 seconds to think, you may not be sitting in jail. You may not be facing charges for violence, for putting hands on one another. So all I'm saying is, people may not be doing things on purpose to you. That's just how they live. That's just their normal way of life. So let's think before we get mad at our neighbors. Because we all could be going through something. We don't know if they've just lost a loved one. We don't know if they were just in a bad car accident and survived and was shooken up. We don't know what that person could be going through. So we have to find ways to try to communicate better and try to pick the best time to talk to someone. Or some people say to confront someone. I don't like that word because confront has negative connotations behind it, negative vibration. But to sit down and bring something to the table and talk about it. And some of y'all speed through these neighborhoods or communities, and y'all not aware of people that may be pulling out of their garage, out of their yard, out of a parking spot. You have to be careful, please, y'all. Watch y'all speeds. Even watch y'all speeds on the highway. Be considerate of others. Let's not think about us first. We got to get somewhere. So we're going to just speed through the community, speed through the neighborhood, or speed through the apartment complex because we're late. We didn't prepare ahead of time to leave. So we're in a rush. And don't have any consideration for anybody else. We just need to be careful and keep an eye out for one another. Love and light, y'all. Love and light. Love and light. Like I say, where is the love? Check out my video called Valentine's Day. Why? There's plenty of love on that day. At least it seems like there is. You see people holding hands, smooching, smiling, going out to dinner, at parks, taking walks, more coupled up than usual, receiving gifts, receiving candy, teddy bears, jewelry. People probably got engaged on that one day. And like I said in that video, Valentine's Day. Why? To me, that's commercialized for big businesses to get our dollars out of our pockets. And we walk around here because we don't went all out like it's Christmas. Christmas is another big commercialized holiday too. How was Jesus born in a manger? Isn't that what it's called? And they sit him in a manger and it's Christmas time and it's freezing cold. Well, I guess so. If you're on that part of the world where it's always warm, that can be true. But if it's Jesus' birthday, why are we buying presents for each other? Why isn't it a time of silence and in remembrance of Jesus? Why isn't it Jesus' birthday every day? Why isn't it Jesus' Day every day? And we kind to each other every day. And we love each other every day. What about Easter, y'all? When they sell all them hats. And those church people have all those big hats. The hat industry rack up on money doing Easter. Easter dresses, Easter shoes, Easter suits. Well, because he rose on the seventh day or something like that. Why can't he be celebrated every day? Why just those 2 days? Why are we so happy on those 2 days? Because we're spending a lot of money on those 2 days, but isn't it supposed to be about Jesus? Why isn't Jesus in all of us all the time? Why do we treat each other with rage, meanness? Why? Have we ever asked ourselves why? Is it something wrong with us? Is it something inside of us that we can't manage our anger and we take it out on other people and become abusive? I say we because I'm talking to the collective, and some of us listening may be abusive. A lot of us listening are not abusive, and we're wondering the same thing. What about those loud spouses or significant others in the neighborhoods or the community that's yelling at those kids or yelling at their spouse, constantly going off on them? So that spouse or that significant other or those kids, they don't never get a break from rage. They got to deal with it out in society, and then they have to come home and deal with it with raging parents. We love Valentine's Day so much, right? We love Christmas so much, right? We love Easter so much, right? We're showing our love and celebration of Jesus. Let's have Jesus in us. So-called Jesus. You know, the Hispanic, I'm going to say Hispanic because I don't know what's appropriate to call them now, but are Latinos. They name their kids Jesus, which is Jesus in English. Have you ever wondered why that is? And Jesus exists, but they name their kids Jesus. You wonder why that is if they're supposed to be up there right under the Most High, but you go give your child name Jesus. I'm just asking a question. I like the name Jesus. It's a good name, but I'm just saying, but why that name? Do they know something we don't know? Well, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, you reached the end of the video. Again, this is the second part from the first video. I accidentally turned it off because somebody pulled up, was coming to the front where I was, and their music was up, and I didn't want that in my video. They pulled right up, and as I walked away and looked, they were gone. So I apologize. Please check out the first part of this video, and I'll put part 2 to such and such, whatever I name the video. Well, y'all have a good afternoon. More content to follow, and bye for now.